Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we worked on the LuV tab and got everything on the right hand side done, getting us to insane circuit boards. This time we are going to work on the last few quests here and hopefully get all the processors we can. So for this we need engraved crystal chips, crystal CPU, the usual. The special thing about these is that they can be recycled. So my idea is to just passive these. I know we built out the large laser engraver, but I think it would be better to just have a passive system of these. So that's what we are going to do here. I already have the laser engraver that we can put down, but first I think the best thing to do would just to build a quick little blast furnace. Maybe we should have done a Vulcanus, but I don't think that'll be quite necessary. Hold on. So there's two things to input. So we need two. We'll get two of these. And then we will also get an input bus for fluids. This is a 22-second recipe at HV, so I'm not too sure how long this is going to be at LuV, but I don't think it's going to be too long. Right? So what else? I think we just need an output bus. Let's get a LuV output bus. Is that smart? Yes. Yes. Actually, an LV output bus is probably best. It allows us to buffer slightly more. And then we need HSSG coils, which we have a bunch of, thankfully. Really lucked out there. And then what else do we need? We need a maintenance hatch and a muffler hatch. Once we get the IV circuits up, I think I'm going to start switching to the auto taping maintenance hatches. Right? Yeah, this requires a bunch of IV components, and I wanted to wait until we got the better IV circuits. Data control unit, crystal processor. Okay. So what are we doing here? What's the thought process with this? Right? So we want, this takes rutherfordium. So we obviously want a fluid interface with rutherfordium in it. But we also want to keep emerald plates. Let's keep, I don't know, like 32 of those in stock. I think we will need a crafting card in there. And then this is going to be raw crystal chips, and we'll keep 32 in there, right? And then this is just going to be output, so we can just do we want, hold on what's like the thinking with this? So raw crystal chips go in. Interesting. We can make them with an autoclave as well. So engraved crystal chips. Hold on. Engraved crystal chips go into here with rutherfordium. They get us engraved crystal chips. Engraved crystal chips go into the precision laser engraver to get us crystal CPUs. And then they get cut. Do we want a cutting saw as well? If we're going to passive these, they get cut into raw crystal chips and then put back in. I'm just trying to think, because we don't want this to... We don't want it to just eat everything, right? We want to have some semblance of control over it. So we might need a machine controller and a level emitter. But we'll get the rest of this set up before we do anything crazy like that. Okay. So we have... So I think we need to get an autoclave, right? Because this is what we need to start. We need a raw crystal chip to start. And the only way is to get it from the crystal CPU or from the exquisite olivine or emerald. So exquisite emerald, and then we need a cell of rutherfordium. We also need to put rutherfordium on the system. And to do that, I think the best way would be to have a fluid bus here that's just tapped as rutherfordium. And then we can do that. Do we... Now what we need... How do we want to do this, right? Okay, I think we're going to do a bit of a change of plan here. Instead of keeping it in a super bus, because this holds 128 buckets. And that's a ton. I think what we can just do is something like this. And then this isn't running because it has no plutonium because I stopped this. But right now, we have 32,000 plutonium. Go off, King. So that's 28. And it's not going into here. I think it might be better. That's 26 right now. Okay, it's going up, so we're good. We're good. We need an autoclave, and to get... I didn't grab any of the rutherfordium, even though that was why we were over here. So let's craft another cell, because this can hold like the amount we need, right? There you go. That's enough for 2. So let's get another exquisite emerald. LV autoclave, HV autoclave. So we should have an HV autoclave over in machine room 2. If we can find it. Yes. Autoclave, that's platinum. Put that in, put this in. 600 seconds. Oh, we screwed up. That's 10 minutes. Oh no. 600. Cool. God damn it. Okay, so I think it was faster to... Wait, didn't I set this up? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I think it was faster to make an LuV autoclave and get this all set up than it was to wait for this, because this is 17 seconds left, and the one in the HV is not even halfway done. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Well, there's our raw crystal chip, and then we can go over to back over here. Right? So this should have emerald plates and rutherfordium. It does. And then all we need to do is throw this into it. Here, let's have it not output yet. Speaking of not being output, let's set this up to power. So that's an engraved crystal chip. And the engraved crystal chip is going to go into here. We're gonna buffer a stack in here as well. And this requires an Ender Eye lens. Right? Which we got. Perfect. Planned ahead. Love to see it. So this gets us a crystal CPU. And then this needs to go into a cutting machine. Right? Can we get another LuV cutting machine? And then we can just put it next to it. So the way this is going to work is that we're going to get a conveyor belt. This is just going to import into here, and then we're going to get a drawer. With a storage bus. Yeah, okay, no, this is all coming together. This is all coming together. This is going to be extract only. And then over here, this is not going to be an interface. This is going to be a storage bus. That way it can just keep taking them as it needs them. Nice. Okay. So you're going to go up. You're going to get these. Right? And then extract. Do we have a key? We do have a key. We're going to do that. We're going to stage it. And then back here, we're going to keep like 16 of these. We're going to keep 16 of these. And then I think we're going to need another storage bus here. We also need to speed up these, because right now I think these are just in the HV chemical reactor. I think we're going to get a large chemical reactor for both nano CPUs and qubits and qubit CPU wafers. These both need to be updated. So we'll probably do those shortly. Okay, so our cutting machine is done. And we can get another conveyor belt. We also want one of these for cutting liquid lubricant. So you get lubricant, you get this, you get import, and then you get 16 of those. So if we... we want this to have the highest priority. So if we put that in, it'll go in there, it'll cut, it'll laser. This needs to be auto output, and it does it. So this is the bottleneck right now, but really that's fine. Nice. Is this gonna work though? That goes, get 2 more. Okay, so we got the loop done. It wasn't too bad. So this will go up to 11. Yeah. And then 12. So each time we get 1 more. And once this hits 64, they're gonna back up in here. And then once this backs up, it's gonna start backing up here. And once this backs up, it's gonna start backing up here, and then it'll back up here. So this is gonna take a while to back up, unfortunately. Okay, anyway, let's get patterns in for these. So what are we making? We are gonna make the crystal processor. We also need to get SMDs. So what do we do today? That we need these. We can also get the advanced large miner, which we could look at. But let's get this first. So this will go into the circuit assembly. This is an IV, so it'll go here once we're good. Once we can make one, right? If we can make one, we can make 100. So these are backing up. So there's a few things we need. Fine niobium titanium wire. Let's do 32. Let's also clear out the inventory a bit. Right. This is almost, I'm so excited to get an electric screwdriver. Fine wire goes in here. Perfect. And now for the SMDs. Right, so these are going to be the first. Actually, no, these aren't going to be the first, but these all require polyethylene, right? So let's go over to our multi-block here, right? So theoretically, we should have a non-tuple. Yeah, so soldering alloy, polyethylene, soldering, polyethylene. That's fine. And then none of these require so can we get blue SMDs? We need fine rutherfordium wire. Those two. The quad alloy. Okay, we have a bunch to get through. And diode. Okay. So just a bunch of patterns. I'll do this off camera since it's not too exciting. And we are back. So we are now able to craft all the SMD diodes we want. And so this should be backing up now, which it is. We're still not quite there yet. We need... We have everything except the crystal CPU. So while we're still waiting, Why not go for broke and see what else we need? This is all completely possible, I think. We have all the SMDs. Actually, what we could do, right? Yeah, we have everything here except for the crystal CPU. This is where it gets tricky because this requires the assembly line. 4, 8, 9, 10. Actually, we 100% could do this. LuV, yeah. I don't think there's really anything stopping us. Not even the size of the assembler. Because 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, this is a 10 sized. So 100% we can do that. Is this ZPM? That is ZPM. And then this is UV. Again, we can do this. No, we need HSSE. Okay, so while we're still waiting on the crystal processor, what do we want to do? Honestly, what I want to do, I kind of want to upgrade the qubit CPU wafer and the nano wafer. So what do we need to do that? We need 2. Can we do that here? This polyvinyl chloride has been empty for like the past few episodes. So I don't think we need polyvinyl chloride. So I'm going to dismantle it. And if we need it later down the road, I'll eat that. I'll eat that egg. I'll eat that crow. And we'll just remake it. But I think this has served us well. So we can get rid of it completely. And replace it with... Where did this... We can replace it with... What? Can we fit... 3 and then... 1, 2, 3. I feel like something's not right here. 3 space, 3 space, 3. Yeah, we can fit one here and right here if we want. I think we do want. Oh, this feels so nice. This has been here for ages, hasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Just get rid of everything here, dude. Okay. So let's build 2 new large chemical reactors. Right? And they will be going here and here. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got these 2 built. So what do we need? We need input hatches. And then fluid input hatches. Okay. And then bam and bam. And then I think both of these just output one thing. Yeah. So do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. So that's fine. So two output buses should be fine. Should be enough for this. So this first one here. Is going to be this, and then another interface here. And same thing on this side. Actually, couldn't we have put this in one chemical reactor? I feel like we could have. You know what? This works because it requires these sort of form a chain. One requires the other. So let's do this far one is going to be the first iteration of it, right? So it's going to be this, which is energized glowstone. And this is going to be the second version of it, which is gallium arsenide. Okay. And then just grab 2 coils and these should be good. No, because this forgot the pipe casing. Right? Okay. So how are these set up? Right, fluid extractor. Okay, so let's put these are fluid storage buses. Okay. So we can just throw a fluid storage bus on here. And it's already gone. Cool. And I'm pretty sure the other one's going to be somewhat the same, where we have a we have a fluid extractor pointing into the chemical reactor. Qubit CPU. Okay, so we need to kind of restructure this one. So we need a fluid extractor, which we have. So we can just throw this down over here, right? Now this does kind of seem like a waste to have gallium arsenide 16, and then we get a conveyor belt. And just have an import. Yeah, and then that should be going into here, which it is. Did we fix this recipe? That one's fine. This one, though, can just do that. Okay. So this one is the gallium arsenide, which is the qubit, and this one should be that. And I just want to make sure, yeah. So if we do a qubit CPU wafer, okay, that's in. It has the energized glowstone. Why is it not going? Because it doesn't have power. Okay, and there we go. We got the qubit CPU wafers and the nano CPU wafers upgraded and improved. I think the next big thing would be the improved ender eyes. But I think for the time being, that's pretty good. Yeah, and these are pretty quick. Yeah, okay. Let's just get some signs on these and call it quits. Okay, I'm just giving this help along with the large laser engraver. It takes 4 seconds to do 16. Obviously, we knew this was going to be better, but I think just having it passive to build up over time is the right way to go. Oh, this stores 2 stacks. Brutal. That's fine. This is doing actually quite well. And like, this is gonna go while we're offline. So I might even put a storage upgrade in here. Maybe just a cheeky... Yeah, why not? Oh no, this requires ruthenium. Rutherfordium. Which we are burning through faster than I'd like. Why is that? Why are we burning through it? You're running, but you only produce 144 millibuckets every 3 seconds, and we use more of that. But you're full. We are full on Rutherfordium. Yeah, so I think, honestly, this is fine. This should be fine. Okay, so after a bit of waiting and helping it along, we now have 96 crystal CPUs. So that means we should be able to craft one of these bad boys, which is very exciting. Hey, we did it. Crystal processor activated. So that means we can come... let's do this from the terminal here. So this one is gone, and we can now have the crystal processor. Now we need crystal assembly, right? A bit more work, but nothing too bad. So we can get rid of those. Should also start looking at this. There was something deep dark, double osmium, double iridium, block of star metal. Can we get star metal? We can. Can we get 8 more star metal? Crystal. You're going. And then what else do we need for the deep dark portal, right? We need 4 of these. But other than that, I think we have everything required for this. Oh, that's exciting. We can put this... We can put it here. Lantern. Let's get like 30 of these bad boys. Unless I have some. I have 64. Okay. Let's just see what it's about. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let's add deep dark commit. Let's see what this is about. Oh, right. We can use our chest plate that has okay, now we have night vision enabled. Oh, did we spawn? I totally thought it spawns you up top. This must be somewhat different. While we're here, before we go too far, let's see what ores we got. Right? So we got aquamarine, neodymium, niobium, aluminum, asbestos, beryllium, copper. Damn, dude, this is pretty nice. Certus quartz always a good time. Aquamarine. Nice. Okay. Aquamarine, neodymium, and rarest metal residue. This is probably what we're going to want. But in the meantime, now that we can go there, that means that's an option for mining, which is always good. And our crystal assembly is done. So that's LuV. So we can get rid of this one. Now we can work on ZPM, right? What was the last one? The crystal mainframe. HSSE. 489. Yeah, I don't see why we can't do this one as well. Yeah, LuV. Okay, so this requires HSSE frames. So we need this. Okay, hold on. Why do I have so much stuff on me all the time? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Those can go. I wish you could indicate what slots are for what item. I think that would be pretty nice. You can go. Because right now we just need to have the item in there. Okay. Okay, what do we got? We got HSSE. We have frames. We need those, and then we need this. This is a circuit of 4. Right? And then plates. 16, and then rods. 32. And then this in a blast furnace with that. Actually, we could probably do like 16 of these at a time. Okay. Oh, I also switched to the Rutherfordium boils for all the wafers. Let's see, plate. So we get a better ratio. Mixer 2, I want to say. This was mixer 2, right? Mixer 4. Mixer 4 requires more. Those, and then we can hit back. Mixer 4, and then we had rod, right? And then we had frame. Honestly, we could probably move frame to its own bus on the assembler. But HSSE, let's see, can we make HSSE? You're still going HSSG rotor. Dust. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have that, and this is just working on HSSG rotors. 4 seconds. Why is this? Why is this stuck? Huh. Oh, I guess these should all be upgraded to LuV as well, huh? Okay, we're just waiting for the electric pump. Can we get our first UV circuit? Yeah, we can. Let's wait for this to finish. Actually, no, we don't have to wait. We have the technology. Cool. Cool. I'm impressed so far. Just waiting for the LuV superconductor. And then we should be able to get crystal computer. Okay, so with this, I also said we would switch to the auto taping maintenance hatches. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Oh, it does. We want this recipe. Not this recipe. Okay, so this is just in... the large assembler none, right? Quantum assembly. Oh. Funnily enough, we're still using these for IV. I haven't needed to like switch them out or anything. They're like perfectly fast. No real problems. Anyway. Quantum assembly. What requires the quantum assembly? What would require the quantum assembly? Not you. Ah, I need to fix the recipe. That's funny, ARM. Actually, you know what we can do? We can switch these to large assembler none. So if we wanted like 10 of these, we should be good. Crystal computer done. Oh, we get 4 IV circuits. Nice. That is a lot of shit, dude. It feels good. It feels good being able to craft all this without too much worry. Honestly. At least I think we don't have anything to worry about, right? Yeah. Yttrium barium cuprate. Why is that not working? Yttrium barium cuprate comes from this, which is a blast furnace. Oh, okay, there it goes. Cool, I'll bring you back once this is closer to being done. Just a quick check-in on Benny. He's doing fine. Still pumping out that nitrobenzene like a champ. And we are back. The UV circuit is almost done. 9 seconds at ZPM. I did upgrade this assembly line since it was taking a bit. And there we go. We've completed the LuV chapter. We haven't completed the... We still need to do the enriched, the 2 different Nequada lines. And then for this, we still need to finish the nuclear ladder. We just haven't really needed to. I might go get some curium just so that we can do the quantum link stuff. Like, it would be super nice to have this. Actually, where does this come from? You can get... Yeah, it comes from somewhere. Yeah, that's LuV done. Now we are onto ZPM. Star metal alloy. Is just an aquata alloy and star metal. Actually, we could probably knock that out really fast. Not sure how long this episode currently is, but it shouldn't be like too bad. Now the problem is all of these have aquata alloy except for one. What was this? This was ZPM superconductor base. So let's go do a quick little pattern for that. Right? So this is going to be, we can just do 16 ingots of this. Actually, what is this? This is an aquata alloy. This is 4. This is a circuit of 4. So mixer 4. Oh, star metal. That was pretty easy. And we can put ZPM, Jesus, ZPM superconductor base there. We have all the ingredients. So it should literally just be a matter of getting turned on. It's 8 seconds. That's fantastic. 8 seconds for what, 16? You'll love to see it. Bam. Okay. And then superconductor wire. This is probably, yeah. This is where we get kind of silly. Liquid helium. So we need to freeze helium. And we already don't have a lot of helium. What did this quest give us? Aquata dust. Cool. CPM machine hull. We can actually do this. Yeah, we can do this. No problem. So this is going to be where we wrap up this episode. Next time, we'll get down and dirty with ZPM. We'll work on getting the ZPM superconductor wire. This doesn't look too bad. Again, it's just patterns and everything. Like, we have all this. 4, 8, 9. Yeah. Our assembly's already at ZPM. Liquid helium is going to be weird. Maybe get the fusion reactor. Maybe get the elite assembler. Honestly, we may, or maybe I'll do this in between episodes, but we really should get all the machines that are in, like, all these machines should be LuV. This is fine. This room's fine. I cleaned this out really well. Yeah, so I might do that between episodes, but next time we'll work on, actually, not towards, we're already there. We'll work on ZPM and see how far we can get then. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.